In the vast blue of the Nisarate system, we find Montara, with its face covered in lakes and oceans. Years on Montara are slow, equaling 22 regular months to orbit its star. Its atmosphere lets heat go due to its high levels of dioxide compared to other planets. The water contains ammonia, making it impossible to freeze easily. Which is perfect for those native life forms that have evolved to process it. Wandering the beach, we find this large, bright orange creature. This is a herd of Saxipes rufospinus, or ruby-spined cows. A wild type of herding beast, known for their bright coloration. Highly social animals, these beasts use their back fins to absorb heat and then release it on themselves or their fellow ruby spine. Like a personal heater, these cows can easily keep warm as long as they have a good source of food, but that isn't the case for this herd. They are starting their semi-monthly migration after spending some time in one area eating the local frostwort, but this area has been picked clean, and this other creature doesn't help. Meet Saxipes caeruleus, the domesticated blue-scaled cow. A relative of the ruby variety, they tend to be more solitary, docile, and bigger. And what comes with size is a large appetite, specifically for the stockbulb bush, one of the ruby spine's other main food sources. They were originally bred by farmers, but after herds were released into the wild, the domestic cows caused food scarcity problems for the ruby-spined cows. Practically invasive, this larger subspecies could outcompete the ruby spines to extinction without interference from conservationists. The ruby-spined herd must start to move. Night waits for no one, and as the female cows call for their young to join back with the herd, none will leave without the others. A complex cacophony of calls organizes the entire herd into coordination. They must now leave to find bushes that they need not share. With night approaching, the herd listens to the sounds of the night. And what a horrible night to be migrating. Above the frozen land flies a mating group of Erythropterus tricardia, the lover's eagle. The name is a misnomer, as nothing involved in their ceremony contains love. They fly in a whirlwind of circles, a test of endurance to impress a mate. The males will sometimes fly for days, only to die and fall into the cold water below. But while doing the flight, these hunters would leave the herd alone, their focus entirely on the task at hand. The luckiest break for the timid herd. As they cross the tundra and forests of Montara, the cows spot a sleeping giant. The great blue tuskant has a strange behavior in its eldest members. The elder of these giant eyeless creatures can no longer be conscious during the night due to the temperatures and their age. So using a form of hibernation, they allow their bodies to freeze solid, a statue throughout the night. Nothing on Montara can penetrate their shells, so they aren't in any sort of danger. But as the sunrise approaches, the elder tuskants begin to stir. until they can finally begin their day. The herd isn't afraid, as they know tusk ants are harmless, if not a little large. They are the giants of Montara's plains, and they spend their days marching the snow-covered fields and forest, and using their tusks. The large tusks on their face being an expert tool for digging up roots of plants. And they have very little understanding of personal space, as our cameraman found out. A giant to be admired for its calm and gentle demeanor. Back with the ruby-spined cows, they can hear something familiar. It's the sound of water hitting a beach, and with it, carrying the scent of fresh frostwort. As they move through the forest, they see other good plants, making this a very good potential location. They call to each other, communicating their interest in this location. A very social creature indeed. With a call of excitement, it seems that the herd has agreed on a spot. With large mineral crystals lining the beach, it's sure to be perfect for the herd. In spite of local company, the Montaran shore wolf is mainly herbivorous, but recent studies have shown that they do on occasion hunt baby ruby spines. The problem is numbers. With the parents around, the wolf is mostly at a loss, instead needing to find its nutrients elsewhere. Indeed, this creature is more aptly described as a scavenger omnivore. As with most animals on Montara, they stay solitary, meaning life is never fully easy for such a beast. With an omnivorous diet, however, it should suit the wolf well in this freezing environment. Every world is always changing. New things move in. Old things move out. It is our adaptability to said change that determines our ability to survive.